Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Today I'm looking at DJI Osmo Mobile 7P and Mobile 7. Now I ordered both of these online, and I ordered the 7 and then I realized I went online again, looked around, and I noticed that the 7P is exactly the same device pretty much. A couple of enhancements. This one does come with the AI tracker and a light and hook up your microphone as well, which this one does not. And honestly, for the price difference, definitely go for the 7P. Don't buy the 7 if you are in the market right now looking at the two different ones that are available. I think this one is a better one. I ended up keeping this one. I'm going to actually, I didn't even open this one because it's pretty much the same exact thing. And I just realized it after. So I got them both. I figured let me just do a quick review on this just to show you the two different ones that I did get. And I'm just going to stick with this one because I think this is a better value. It's a few dollars more. You'll save a little bit of money instead of buying the accessories to add on the tracker and the special holder for it. So save yourself a few bucks up front now. You'll save yourself maybe $20, $30 roughly, but still, it's money is savings is savings. So that's what I did. Let me show you exactly what's in this box. Take it right out real quick. Let me just show you what's in the box and we'll talk a little bit about it. Okay, so this is what's in the box. Everything that's in the box is on the table laid out. Let me just show you exactly what it is. You have the actual gimbal itself, which is really made nicely. And another side note, the other one didn't come in black. I didn't see it, and I really wanted the black, honestly. I think it's a little bit more professional looking. Not that it doesn't matter. It's just a preference for me. And they both do the same thing. This has a little better better wheel on the side here for you can turn the light on and off, and also you can do zooming with this one here. This one, the other one has a button, so a little bit more complicated, I think. But this one feels better in the hand, and I've been playing with it for a couple of days. I got to get more in depth with it and do a follow-up video. I just wanted to do this quick presentation just to show you a little bit about what this is. Also, it does come with a mount, which works on the phone no problem. I have an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and it fits on here perfectly. It really fits well, so no problem with that. It should fit any iPhone. I think the maximum weight is 300 grams, and I think you can hold up to the 17 Pro Max. Shouldn't be an issue at all. It has a full little prong connector right here. This is where you attaches right to the back of the DJI. Really super easy. Those are really simple things. What I do like about this new holder is that it bumps it out a little bit further. You can see here, what it does, it bumps it out. So what it does, so that's one thing I did like about this here. It kind of pushed it away a little bit more away from those. See how it's sitting like that? So you have no issues. Now this does have a case on it as well, and it works pretty well. So no issues with that whatsoever. Also, it does come, here's the cable. I forgot about the cable. Here is the cable that does come with it as well. This cable connects your AI tracker to your to the module itself, and I think that's to transfer data for audio, I believe. You don't need it to do the tracking. You don't need to have this cable connected if you're just doing tracking, but I would use it if you're using it with a microphone. If you're doing some B-roll, you don't need to add this here if you don't need to, but if you're adding audio, you need to have this connected as well. USB-C to USB-C. I did have to get an adapter from my iPhone. I still have the 14 Pro Max, which is Lightning, and it did work well. Did not charge the phone. I don't think this charges the phone through the module. I'm still learning about this, so I have to figure it out. It did charge it directly from the handle into the phone, but we'll get into all that. We'll figure all that out later. It does come with some information in the package. You can see here, just basic stuff. You can go over that at your leisure. It does come with the USB to USB charging cable. This is to charge your gimbal, okay? And then in the actual AI tracker itself, which I think is actually really nice. A lot of times I do a lot of close-up and close footage, and this light is sometimes more than enough to fill light, depending on what it is. I have other lights as well. As content creators, we have a lot of different lights, so this is just the way it goes. It also does come in a little soft bag, which feels very premium, and you can put your bag. I bought a hard case, of course, but you can put it in a soft case if you want to. I'll put that to the side. So these are the main things here. So I actually enjoying using it. It took me a little bit to just get used to the different functions. I looked at all the tutorials online like you are, same idea. And there's so many features built into this, but it's super easy once you learn the basic rule of the operations of each operation. There's 4 different modes. We'll get into all that as we do the follow-up video. But this is just to show you a little bit about the tracking, about the gimbal itself. Super easy. When you open it up, it turns on right away. Immediately turns on. I already fully charged it. It did take a while to charge it. It lasts around 10 hours approximately of use for a charge. It does have the built-in feet and a 1/4-inch screw in the bottom here, so if you want to attach it to any type of accessories or a pole or an extension, things like that. I like the built-in feet. Okay. Hey guys, if I brought you some value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Everything I do raise with the channel helps me out quite a bit, so consider that super thanks down below. I really do appreciate that. Hope you're learning a little bit about this DJI 7P. I love it so far. All right, let's continue the review. Thanks for watching. even though I think they should have been a little bit longer. Again, the stability wise, and I'm sure you've seen this online, it's not as stable with the feet. To put the phone on it, it's once it's balanced, it's okay. But when you do anything else, you're just going to be careful of that. This is great for selfies, great for all kinds of different things. So let's put that back. And I did nip my finger, my palm was too close to it, so make sure you keep your palm away from it. So I did nip myself one time, so you got to be careful of that. That can hurt. Those really can hurt. It also has an extension. I'm sure you've seen all this. It's an extension for the wand here. And then it has a pivot, so you can do selfies and control the stick any which way you want to. What's the maximum of that? Yeah, that's max out already. And this is great for like low shots and high shots. Just give you an extra reach when you're trying to do something, maybe behind some bushes, and you can kind of see what you're doing, things like that. So I like that a lot. Put that back, and you just fold it down. Again, be careful not to pinch yourself. A little pivot to put it back in, and that's simple as that. When you close it, it does automatically shut down, power down, and it sits in a little notch right here, and that's all you have to do. Put yourself to sleep, and it's good to go. AI tracker is super easy. It snaps on either way, forward or reverse. Let me show you that real quick. Just snap it on. It just snaps in like that. There's a little button here. This is a release. To release that, you can see how it releases, and you can just turn it around and then go the other way. And then that's all you have to do. Basically, the gimbal will power the tracker. You don't have to plug it in the power of the tracker. The tracker is being powered by the actual gimbal itself. Now, a couple of things I did have to learn. So the gimbal itself, the DJI mobile app is very intuitive, very smart, and it has built-in tracking into the system once you use that. What this is for is basically anytime you want to use any third-party mobile apps, or like if you're doing TikTok or Instagram or YouTube or whatever it is, outside native or your native app from your iPhone, you need this tracker. This tracker will bypass. You don't need the native software. You can use this to track you. It's basic tracking, some basic suggestions with motions and facial. Just facial only, doesn't do pets and people, different things. It's just really mostly your face, and it does it very, very well. So if you do on Instagram, if you're doing a live stream and you want it to follow you a little bit for that second camera, this is perfect for that. Really perfect for that. That's what it's for. If you're using the mobile app itself, the actual app that comes with the DJI, you don't need this. This won't work with that. You can use the mobile app that's inside the software, and it works just as well. And it works. So that's the idea behind it. So it took me a few minutes to figure that out. It wasn't very clear. There's not a lot of instructions. So this is really designed for the third party or the secondary mobile, like the TikToks and the Instagram and the Facebook, whatever. And then it uses this tracker here. If you're using the mobile app itself, then you just use the phone itself to do the tracking. So that's pretty much how that works. I was trying to use it with this here, it didn't work, and I couldn't figure out why, and that's why. So one is for the external apps like the TikToks and the different things, or even if you're using Amazon Live, it doesn't really matter. It's tracking you. It has nothing to do with the application you're using. That's all it's doing, and then that's really cool about that. So I do like that feature. That gives you an extra feature that you don't get with a lot of devices. Again, simple to use, very easy to handle. Just snaps right on. Let me just pop my phone on real quick. I'll give you a quick example. Now, when you download the app, when you open up the phone, it'll automatically connect to it. Make sure it's somewhat centered, which it is. Open the phone, and then open the phone. It'll go into. All right, it's all set now. DJI Mimo app will automatically engage and automatically start. Let me see if I can show you. So here it is, right here. You can see my hand. Here is, so automatically it'll pop up on your screen and it'll automatically engage, and then you can use all the tracking that this other Mimo app has inside. There's so many tutorials online. I won't bore you with that, but this really works really well. You have a lot of control with the software, but you use the tracking that's in here. We'll go over a whole tutorial. It's going to be a very long one. This is just a quick follow-up, just a quick introduction to the gimbal itself. So I love it. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. It's been around for a long time, the technology. It's just getting better and better. And this response is fantastic with all the different modes it has. Really easy. Just press the M button for mode. Turns it around. You can show it. It gives you a quick example here. This is the spin shot mode. You can see that spin shot. Really cool. This is a PF shot. Okay. This one here is the FPV, that FPV shot, that shot there. And the next one here is the spin shot. The spin shot, basically just hold the button left or right and it spins it around. So you get those really cool shots where you want to spin and spin out and get somebody dizzy. That's what that's for. And then we have the basic PTF, pan tilt, like that. I like that. This one I kind of like a lot because it kind of follows you. This one I like a lot. Here's a shot of my There's my road right there, my roadcaster right there. So you can see, give you an idea of a cool shot. Let's say I want to get a nice zoom shot of that. Let's focus that up a little bit. There we go. You can zoom right in. So you get an idea. It's really kind of fun. With the wheel, with the light off, you can do the zooming. See how I can zoom with the little knob right there, which is cool. I like that. Very, very nice. Oh, you can use your finger. Look at this. So much to get involved in. So that's what I really want to do. Just want to give it a quick wrap up right there. I don't want to get too deep into it because there's so much to learn.